you know, they're very easy to fly. If you've ever flown a drone before, that is the level of stability that these have. Cool looking red light on that side. Good looking green light there. Do we have lights in the front or the back? I think in the back, yes. So just like the others, little kind of like, you know, burning jet lights there. It's very, very nice helicopter. If you love the Airwolf, this is potentially one of 3 great choices you have. Yes, an RC Airwolf helicopter should come with a really cool top secret spy case that belongs in a movie, and this one does. As a matter of fact, all the Airwolfs that have been on our channel come with a really cool case, but this one's no exception.
When are those just gonna come full of money?
That'd be nice. Oh, wouldn't that be cool if we could do that on our channel? Order through our link, you might get a case of money. That's not what's happening here, but we are going to fly a very cool RC Airwolf on the channel. This one claims to be able to fly inverted, that anyone can do it. Well, I think I look like about anyone, so we'll see if I can fly this upside down, then hopes that you can too. Now this is a... I
like your shirt, by the way. I'll have to link that down below.
You know what? Oh.
What? What?
This shirt has a running curse to it. I don't...
No. You got rid of the curse shirt.
Did I?
Yeah, it was the one that said
right.
Something about...
Yeah, you're right.
Crashing.
Yes.
Every time you wore the crash shirt.
I wore a crashed shirt, and every time I wore it, things would crash. Oh, yes, I forgot. Okay, thank goodness, because I like this helicopter.
We threw that shirt away.
These things aren't super cheap, but they do come packed full of a ton of bells and whistles, like brushless motors throughout, very nice lights, we'll show you when it's powered on, and yes, GPS flight functionality, just like a high-end DJI drone. So essentially anyone should be able to fly this in a reasonable amount of wind. As the day progresses, the wind is picking up, so let's fly this and see how it does. Let's go. It's a very nice transmitter. It's got a nice colored screen. Everything's labeled really well. They do a good job on these now. I am ready for takeoff if you are, Abby.
Ready.
Let's go down and out.
That's what it said in the instructions. I saw it.
To unlock the motor.
Oh yeah, definitely
unlock.
unlock.
Now, down and out. There we go. So it has a... Oh, these are great. These are the best helicopters. Abby gets so scared around helicopters.
When they're bigger, I get scared.
Yeah.
I get so scared.
They do such a really good job with these. Like already, like this is my... There, that might be a thumbnail. That's probably not. But yeah. So, you know, they're very easy to fly. If you've ever flown a drone before, that is the level of stability that these have. Cool looking red light on that side. Good looking green light there. Do we have lights in the front or the back? I think in the back, yes. So just like the others, little kind of like, you know, burning jet lights there. It's very, very nice helicopter. If you love the Airwolf, this is potentially one of 3 great choices you have. So I don't want to say run out and buy this until we've tested it compared to the others, so I'm going to fly it around similarly to the other Airwolfs. And what I said at the end of the second one was basically, of the 2 we featured, I think whatever price you can find best is the one to go with. And as a matter of fact, the very first one we did was on Amazon, and it retails for $450, $500. Then I believe Abby got us the Gushing version, I think.
There's been a lot.
This is the 3rd. And you had a coupon code for that Gushing version, which got it down to like $350. So nice. Like that was a $150 difference.
Good job, me.
Good job, you. And this one, I don't know the price because prices change, but it'll be up to you guys to check it out. So that's cruising around full throttle in beginner mode. Let's go up to high rates. It's a button on the transmitter. It's labeled. And you can see a slight speed difference. It's not significant because we are in a GPS flight mode, so it's not designed to fly extremely fast. It's a scale, cool looking helicopter. Very easy to fly, very easy. Just remember, when you're facing you like this, the controls are backwards, all right? So right makes it go left. So I always encourage people as they're learning to fly to keep the helicopter faced away from them, so the controls are at least make sense in your head as you're learning to fly. When you push away, it goes away, etc. So let's fly up and see if we can get this puppy inverted. They do encourage you to be, I think it's 8 meters high, so it's very hard to guess, but let's say that's about high enough.
Meters.
We have to go to manual mode, and then we're in high rates, and I press and hold mode for 2 seconds, then I pick a direction. So I don't think I'm high enough, so let's go out a bit more. and we'll try again about right there. That should be high enough. We're having a little drift going because we're in manual mode, but press and hold mode. Okay, so let's try a bit higher. I think that's our problem. Okay, and hold mode. And we're not getting it upside down, so try one more time, a little higher, because I know we're in high rates. There's low, there's high rates. We're in manual mode. Press and hold mode. Pick a direction.
Press and hold and pick a direction at the same time.
I'm doing that.
And don't flick it. Hold it.
Okay.
You love to flick.
So I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to get it out of GPS mode and put it in visual position hold mode and see if that does it. Yeah, so we're not getting it upside down. Interesting.
Well, land it and let's try again.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't like when you say uh-oh.
Me too. The yaw rate was really high when I did that, so
Land.
let's just, I'm going to go to auto mode and try this again. It's like auto landing here, so I don't know what's up with this one. Okay, we're going to land it and reset the helicopter and see if that helps. Let's bring it down. We'll try again. I've had to do this before. Just read the instructions again, and that's okay.
Comprehension is hard.
There we go.
Look at that spool down.
Right.
I didn't say you didn't do it right. Don't worry, I read it. He was doing it in the wrong order.
You have to do it in a certain order, so
Yeah.
let's try it in the exact order. We're going to start off in low.
He was going manual, then high, and the instructions say high, manual,
Yeah.
press the button, pick the direction.
So here we go.
Bada bing, bada boom, let's not be blurry, and try again.
Okay, here, we're definitely high enough. Now we're going to go high rates, manual mode, press and hold,
Flip.
flick, 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 flick. Nothing. We're going to
To
go
2
even higher.
seconds.
I did. I got the beep. Honey, I've done this before.
Don't
And
honey
that's
me.
way high enough. Okay, here we go. We're going to go
What is 8 meters to feet?
manual, press and hold mode, flick. It's not working, girl. This one's just not working. It's okay. It's okay.
Hold it longer. Maybe you don't know
okay.
how to count to 2.
It's all right. It's good helicopter.
Higher.
Okay, even higher.
Not over my head.
Maybe
It's not over my head,
Okay,
but
ready?
over my
So,
camera.
We're in manual mode. We're in high rate. Press and hold this button. Pick a direction. Flick it.
Flick it better. What is that sound?
Construction truck. Okay, that is it. Abby, that is it. I'm telling you right now, this one does not want to flip upside down. Abby just flew a pink helicopter recently on the channel. Now she thinks she knows everything about everything.
Typically I do.
It's a good helicopter, but yeah, there's sometimes certain features just aren't going to work. We'll do it again. Abby's looking at this controller like, I'll press and hold and pick a direction. And I have done this on all.
Okay, pick a direction slower.
Okay.
No, slower.
Okay, all right.
Stop flicking it.
I've done this 1,000 times. 1,000 times.
Marital
1,000 times.
disputes.
I've done it a handful of times. We're just going to fly this around and not get it inverted because it's not able to go inverted. This one is struggling. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I would like everyone
Everyone please tell
comments,
Nathan what he's doing wrong.
tell me what I'm doing wrong, but I'll tell you, I am taking this to the certain height. I'm putting it in high rates. I'm putting it in manual mode, of which it is now. And then I'm pressing and holding mode for 2 seconds and flicking the stick in a direction to get it upside down. This is how it works on the other helicopters, the other Airwolfs, the Huey we've had on the channel. Anything that I've flown inverted in the
Listen to how
last
defensive he's getting.
year. Listen. Abby's all high and mighty because she just had her pink helicopter upside down and now I can't get my $400 helicopter upside down. So her $150 helicopter outperformed my little one, or my very cool expensive
Nana nana boo boo.
I guess that's what's happening. All right, I'm trying it again. I'm just not saying anything this time. I'm just going to do it. Oh, why aren't you going upside down there, Wolf? I don't know. Look, and so this one, look at that. See how it waggled a little? When I throttled down, it scares me. That one actually kind of scares me some. Did you see it go like back and forth? All I was doing was holding throttle down. So this one isn't quite as good as the first two on the channel. Okay, this twice now it's had that little scare. Remember I said uh-oh and you got scared? And then
I don't like uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly. And then I was just throttling down and the tail wagged. I'll show you guys at the end of the video or so. There, see that again? The tail on this one isn't as locked in as the others. It feels like it starts slipping. If I throttle down and try to yaw at all, it goes wild. And then also I couldn't get this to go inverted. So, but it's a good helicopter, but other than those things.
But I think there's better.
Yeah, that's really exactly very well said. Okay, I'm gonna go back to auto. So we're locked in a little better. GPS is still on. We'll go down to low rates. And just for the fun of it, let's do return to home. Because we almost never do return to home on these.
Because
so I'll fly it out.
They never work.
Oh, well, let's...
Some of them do. This does supposedly have GPS.
GPS lock and return to home. So I'm going to flick this down.
Okay,
it should
that was
fly
a blur.
up. And then hover for a second and start to come back. Oh, it even rotates back. That's unnecessary, but okay.
Got the lovely beep.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Just letting us know it's in control. Hopefully it just lands and everything. I want it to land on its own. I like that it's doing the rotation. That's pretty cool. This is not me. I haven't touched it since it's been beeping. Still not touching. We'll just go out here.
Steady. Spool down. So satisfying.
You know what I find very interesting about the labeling of this transmitter, and it always confuses me, is the lock position where the blades are locked. It's down now, so that means they won't spin. It's funny that it says danger and it's red. In my opinion, the danger should be when it's unlocked, right? Yes. Unlocked is when you can fly it, when it's able to spin and it's dangerous. This is the green safety, everyone's okay. That's why I always, every time I take one of these off.
That's confusing.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I gotta unlock the props because that doesn't make sense. Okay, is this a bad helicopter? No, it's not bad. It had one weird flight tendency while I had it in the air, and that's when I throttled down, the yaw kind of got loose and a little bit wonky, and I would almost say out of control until I just gave it some throttle back up. So that was a weird flight characteristic out of this one that I've not seen out of any other of the helicopters in this price point, size, and category. Also, I don't know why, but I genuinely struggled to get this inverted. I couldn't get it. I'll recap for you guys again because it says very clearly in the instructions when we're flying this, we press our high-low rates to get it in high rates. Then I put this in manual mode at a certain altitude, and I press and hold mode, and I flick the right stick in any direction, and it should flip over in that direction. That's exactly what I've done in other videos, and...
Pause to read.
Just so you guys don't have to scour the internet looking for the instructions or whatever, that's exactly what it says to do, and it just was not working. So, and yes, I did the GPS compass calibration before flight of this.
I did film that too, just so you know.
It locked in good. So, you know, I mean...
But you turned GPS mode off, so does that even matter?
So I tried it two different ways as well. I did it both in GPS mode, and I did it with altitude hold mode on. I think it works in GPS mode only, and then that's return to home, Abby. So I mostly tried it in GPS mode because I believe...
And what's that?
That's if you want it to do a pre-programmed circle or a pre-programmed figure 8 pattern.
I see.
One of them had a pre-programmed heart pattern, if you remember, and it didn't make a heart.
It tried.
Yeah, you couldn't really see what it was doing. That was a while ago. So the interesting thing here that I've really, it's very eye-opening for me because this is the third Airwolf we've had on the channel from 3 different brands, 3 different companies. And a lot of times people do say, and I think there's validity to this, they're all coming out of the same factory, and they probably are. But the interesting thing is we see 3 very different price points. We see slightly different paint schemes so that they do stand out from each other. with different stickers on them, but in my experience, I'm having a different experience with each one. So it does matter when you're spending hundreds of dollars of money for one thing. I think it matters to do your research and watch 1 or 2 channels you trust and, you know, get the feedback from them before you pull the trigger, because one guy might have this one sitting by the Yuxiang one. Yuxiang one might be even cheaper, but in our experience, it was better. I mean, I'm sorry, but it was better. And again, I don't know, this one might even be the cheapest one. Prices change. And in fact, a lot of times when we make a video like this, for like this Banggood, they'll mark it on sale if it's not like the greatest one. So we might get a good coupon code or something, which could be in the description box below. Let me know. Do you guys appreciate this kind of video? Let me know in the comments. Are you grateful for honest, genuine feedback with nothing to gain and everything to lose when we say something is potentially not amazing? So I'd love to hear from you guys on the subject of just feedback and gratitude, communication. I want to say a massive thanks to God for giving us the eyes and ears to recognize and see when there are problems, even if they're very, very small problems. This is not a problem worth saying don't buy it, but it is worth saying there are better options out there. And so I want to say a massive thanks to God for giving us the platform and the time to jump in front of the camera and be able to bring that to you guys. So I'm very grateful for that and just life in general. Thank you, God. Last but certainly not least, I want to say a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your insanely awesome support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As I said, there are other options out there, so we will have a hand-picked video that we think is a slightly better option for you popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.